My name is Isabelle Morton. I'm the founder of GEMFormulas and the Gemstone Therapy Institute. Today I'd like to show you a special collection of gemstone necklaces. Some are new, all are different, most are one of a kind, and all are extraordinary. All are very special, all are very high quality, and of course, all are therapeutic. Every one of them deserves to be first, but I'm going to present them in alphabetical order. I am super stoked to show them to you. So let's get started. Let's start with Bloodstone Red Coral. Now, if you've seen bloodstone before, you can tell immediately that this is very unusual. Most bloodstone, 99.9% of bloodstone, is going to be predominantly green with just a very few spots of red. In fact, sometimes the spots of red are very tiny and you have to look close to see them. But as you can see, this bloodstone is predominantly red. What we have found is that the immune system tends to call in green when it's building itself, when it's in a state of relative rest. But when it's active, when it's working hard, then it calls in the color red. And we feel that this red bloodstone is particularly supportive when someone's immune system is working very hard. Notice also the quality of our red coral. Now, this quality is going to be in all of our bloodstone red coral necklaces. We have been very, very choosy in our red coral. A lot of times red coral is pitted because that's just the nature of coral. And we have found some that are nearly perfect, the spheres. We obtain our red coral from harvesters who work sustainably in the Mediterranean to harvest the coral. A great deal of respect for the ocean that it comes from, and we really appreciate that. Bloodstone red coral, vitalizing for the immune system. And this is one of a kind. This is the only one we have. We've been collecting these beads for years and have finally had enough to put into one necklace. Here's our Chakra Guardian necklace, or one of them. And what's unique and special about this one is that it's made out of spheres. Some of you may have seen this one already, but I just wanted to highlight it again because spheres in tanzanite are very rare, very hard to find. And this particular necklace is still looking for an owner. I wanted to highlight it. The sphere form of tanzanite will be a little more powerful than the rondelle form in its ability to broadcast the aligning properties of tanzanite throughout the aura. The spheres themselves have a trichroic property, which means that as you turn them, you can see a magenta, a cornflower blue, and then also a lighter cornflower blue. So that's 3 colors, making these gems trichroic. Some tanzanite is dichroic, most of it is, and we're happy to have the trichroic to offer you. This is 10mm citrine. It's a very high quality citrine, a very high quality white beryl that we've paired with it. It makes a lovely bracelet. Citrine has an affinity with the stomach and the stomach chakra. It helps to unwind tension that may be in your digestive system. You could wear this as a necklace. The benefit of the bracelet, having this great mass, is that as you walk and your arm moves by your side, you're directly influencing and bringing the gemstone energy to your midsection and to the stomach area. This is a one-of-a-kind citrine white beryl. Our next necklace, dark green Aventurine Tsavorite. This is a beloved necklace. This particular one is made out of 12mm beads. When working with the foundation 5, we suggest 8mm, and it's very important that all the foundation 5 necklaces are the same size. But if you're looking for help with starting something new, a new creative endeavor, a new business, maybe even a new relationship, something where you need and want and appreciate that spring-like energy, that get up and go type of energy, the dark green Aventurine Tsavorite might be something that could be very supportive for you. Each of the Tsavorites in this necklace is a full carat apiece. And they're very nice quality. Dark green Aventurine Tsavorite. So here's a different variety of one of our favorites, the Earth Star necklace, which consists of azurite malachite with blue sapphire and emerald. We have a few options of different lengths. We were able to find some astounding natural azurite malachite 4mm, and we thought, wow, what an opportunity to offer a delicate version of our Earth Star necklace. Most of the ones that we offer have very large spheres, 12, 14, even 16mm spheres. And so this is an opportunity if you prefer the delicate style of necklace, or if you're particularly sensitive to gemstone energies, this might be the one for you. High quality azurite malachite has two distinct colors, the malachite in the green and the azurite blue. This is a necklace that you would wear to help vitalize and awaken your Earth Star chakra, helpful if you need to make decisions and you're looking to decide, well, what direction do I want to go in my life? This is our delicate Earth Star design. Here we have Indigo White Beryl. Wow, if you could only see how translucent this is. With indigo, the translucency is very subtle, especially in the larger sizes. This consists of 8mm and 10mm indigo. Very rare to find that translucent indigo sodalite that serves as a carrier of the indigo ray. Very rare. We have only one of these. We were able to, with the white beryl and adding some of the 8mm indigo, we're able to make a necklace that's 17 inches. But if your main ray is indigo, or if you'd like to explore the benefits of the indigo color ray, this would be an excellent tool to work with. This is Indigo White Beryl. This is the green nephrite jade, and this is a little different design. Our creative department just decided to have some fun, but it met my parameters. It is jade, it is prenite, it is Siberian jade. There's some big chunks of the Siberian jade here. And there's also a jade button. Now you will notice that the button has some flecks. These are iron. And this bead here also has some iron flecks in it. Iron is the mineral that makes jade green. There's also chromium. This particular jade does not have any chromium concentrations in it. It's just the iron concentrations. Some people feel that that's a good thing. We tend to avoid them in our necklaces, but we had this piece made and we just sort of fell in love with it. It's just the nature of it was just something that seemed very appealing, and we thought there might be a home for it. someone who would like the presence of jade and who found this style appealing. So this also consists of spheres as well as oblong and pebble-shaped pieces of jade. Because they are round and consistently, evenly round, they're still going to radiate their energies evenly throughout your aura. So not just as a bracelet, but this is also a real good one to use as a poultice, putting it in your hand and then laying it over a part of your body that needs some healing attention. And you can just hold your hand over it. So it also works as a nice poultice. Jade retains heat and it retains cold longer than many other gemstones. So you could, as a therapeutic application, even put this in the freezer for a little while, get it nice and cold, and then apply it to a part of your body that would need a cold poultice. Of course, you could do that with any jade, but these big chunks of jade will hold that temperature longer. Jade Prenite bracelet. This is Lapis Pyrite, and it's got to be one of the most beautiful examples of Lapis Lazuli that I have ever seen. Look at the color and the amount of natural pyrite in these beads. It's just jaw-dropping how beautiful they are. Again, they meet our parameters for using the rounded stone. This oval shape is sort of the opposite of a rondelle. A rondelle is kind of fat around and narrow, and this is longer lengthwise, and its diameter is narrower. So kind of the opposite of a rondelle. But it will still radiate its energies evenly throughout your field. We have pyrite in between each of the beads. Pyrite is the partner stone or symbiotic stone for the lapis. It gives the natural pyrite within the stone a boost. The pyrite has a piezoelectric effect, which stimulates and strengthens the effect of the lapis, which is to communicate information between the heart and the mind. So when that information is, you might say, stimulated or electrified, then it's able to move better back and forth, and your mind becomes a little more aware of what that information is that's coming from your heart, and vice versa. Lapis lazuli with pyrite. One of a kind. This is the only one we have. This is our living river design. It contains blue-green fluorite, citrine, and carnelian. You can see that there. This is about 27 inches long, 8 millimeter, and I think Bill put this in my specials pile because the quality of this blue-green fluorite is exceptional. Blue-green fluorite vitalizes the urinary bladder system, including the kidneys. The citrine and the carnelian support that mission. This is just something new that we have just got in, and we thought we'd offer it in the specials pile. We call it Living River with blue-green fluorite, citrine, and carnelian. So Mother of Pearl Blue Chalcedony is one of the Foundation 5 gemstone combinations, and here we have a very delicate example of Mother of Pearl Blue Chalcedony. This is 3 millimeter Mother of Pearl and 3 to 4 millimeter Blue Chalcedony. The way we envisioned this would be for someone, perhaps a child, or someone who prefers a more delicate necklace, who is looking for the benefits of the mother of pearl blue chalcedony, one of which is to help with grief, prolonged grief, and also support and emotional support and comfort. Wearing mother of pearl blue chalcedony has often been described as wearing a great big hug. It's very comforting. Mother of pearl blue chalcedony. This is Opal Aquamarine. It reminds me of the color of the ocean. Different colors of the sea at different times of day, particularly at sunset or sunrise. Opal has an ability to soften the mind and dissolve rigidities so that you can think more fluidly and freely and creatively. Now, we have had this one for a little while. I'd like to show you a new one. This is more 5mm and this one is 4mm. This is a beautiful, beautiful quality of opal. These are Australian opal that we use exclusively. It's Australian opal with aquamarine. We pair it with aquamarine to help the mind become aware of the newfound creativity that gets unleashed with wearing the opal. It's your ability to think outside the box, find creative solutions to the same old problems. You keep repeating the same situation over and over again. Here is an energetic solution to free your mind. Opal Aquamarine. So I'm going to focus on this particular opal for a moment. You may be able to see in the camera, I hope you can, the beautiful play of color in these opal beads. There's reds and blues and greens. Every single bead just shines with a play of color. Just beautiful. Opal Aquamarine. We have just one like this, of this quality, and one of that sea color quality. Here we have two types of mother opal with golden beryl. A 6mm bracelet, and this looks more like a 5mm necklace. This particular one, just let you see it up close. Beautiful play of color in these opal. Mother opal is opal matrix, where you'll have part of the gem is the opal and part of the gem is the matrix that holds it. Very important therapeutic quality of providing that mother-like protection and support. This is absolutely excellent for helping you to heal issues with motherhood, whether it's your own mother or you in service as mother. Beautiful gems. What a supportive tool this can be with family karma and your own understanding and relationship with Mother Earth as well. It's the best mother we have, and the larger variety. When we saw this, we asked the miner if they could make more, because we thought this was the only one we would ever find, and we got that several years ago. And they have been able to make about one, they've been able to find enough material to make about one new necklace a year for us. So we're thrilled to have that opportunity. Wow, look at that. You see the play of color in these beads. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What an awesome tool to be able to work with. So this is Mother Opal with Golden Beryl. Necklace and bracelet. We have only one of a kind. Okay, next we have 2 pink tourmaline, white tourmaline bracelets. These are exceptionally high quality pink tourmaline, both in color and in clarity. I don't think we could find this today anymore just because the availability is just very difficult to find this quality of pink tourmaline. This would be excellent to use if your wrists hurt from EMR contamination. For example, if you are sitting at a desk and typing all day long and your wrists are feeling weak and stressed, wearing the pink tourmaline with white tourmaline can strengthen the resilience of your wrist against EMR. The EMR from computers can weaken the tissue and make you predisposed to issues in the wrists. This gemstone is so powerful, and even in the oval shape, it's going to be radiating throughout your field. So you could absolutely be using this if you feel generally affected and weakened by EMR in the workplace. You could be wearing this as a bracelet. You might even put one on each wrist if you have symptoms in both wrists. That would be like super protection. We have only 2 of this design. What's also special about these bracelets, which may go unnoticed, is the presence of white tourmaline. White tourmaline is so incredibly rare. Very, very difficult to get white tourmaline. In fact, we only find the white tourmaline along with other colors of tourmaline. So it takes us a very long time to find, and many, many strands of tourmaline before we can find white that is actually pure white and not slightly pink or slightly green. So pink tourmaline with white tourmaline, excellent for shielding, helping your aura become a shield against harmful electromagnetic radiation. In other words, anything that's going to weaken your aura, your energy field from an outside source. Okay, next we're having a Poppy Jasper Fest. We got most of this Poppy Jasper from the recent Tucson Gem Show 2017. And it's taken us that long to sort it all because we purchase hundreds of strands in order to pick out just the beads that are true Poppy Jasper. A true Poppy Jasper bead must have 3 colors: red, a cream, tan, or white, and also black. This is a true brecciated agate, or also known as Poppy Jasper. Every single Poppy Jasper bead is unique, but every single one in these necklaces have all 3 colors. Without those 3 colors, the Poppy Jasper is just not going to have that stimulating, energizing, warming effect that you purchased Poppy Jasper in order to get. It's almost a little bit like the Earth's version of caffeine, a cup of coffee from the Earth. Helps get you going. It's also very warming, but it doesn't have the weakening effects of coffee that some people experience. And here's a bracelet with different sizes of Poppy Jasper. Just something kind of fun that we put together. Now also, so we just have one of these. Actually, we have another of the 5mm. These are 10. This is 5, and this is 6 and 10mm with its symbiotic riverstone. So the importance of riverstone. The riverstone is so important with Poppy Jasper. Without riverstone, Poppy Jasper can send your energy in all directions. But with the riverstone, it helps to focus and narrow your attention so it goes where you want it to go. Now, something really special in the Poppy Jasper realm, what we found were these amazing ovals of Poppy Jasper. We have 3, they're different lengths, and we matched the coloration of the Poppy Jasper so that they are clearly a unique and a piece that will stand on its own. Look how beautiful these pieces of Poppy Jasper are, these ovals. We've interspersed them with spheres to help radiate the Poppy Jasper energy throughout your field. What was an unexpected benefit of these flattish ovals, because they are somewhat flat, when they lay against your body, that greater surface area brings that energy into your body. So it's actually working more inside than in your field. And I think that's kind of why people wear Poppy Jasper in the first place. They want their physical body to feel more energized. I was just absolutely blown away by how beautiful each one of these ovals is, like a picture of the earth itself. Each one is a masterpiece. And we selected these very carefully out of dozens and dozens of strands just to make these 3 pieces. But you know, we thought it was worth it, and I'm so glad we did. We played with a lot of different designs, and we found that it was important to have the spheres along with the ovals to get that energy radiating into the aura as it should. Otherwise, there was just too much just in the physical body. It wasn't balanced without the spheres. So it was a fun project to do too. And we hope that you will enjoy these as much as we have. So Poppy Jasper, Riverstone. So moving along on the alphabet, we have Ruby Onyx. This is a 1.6 carat ruby with 12 millimeter onyx. This is not something we would suggest to use along with the other Foundation 5 necklaces, but as a standalone piece, absolutely. If you are particularly interested in a grounding, settling energy, this may be the necklace for you. If you have too much energy up in your head, in your chest, like if you have a chronic cough, which brings energy up, and you want some help bringing energy down, settling it, Ruby Onyx. Ruby Onyx is also very helpful for strengthening your, what we call the personal vortex. That is the movement of a healthy aura around your body. A healthy aura is not static, but rotates either clockwise or counterclockwise. On the Ruby Onyx page, you'll find links to videos that show you how you can determine which direction your personal vortex is moving. Most people, I have to admit, most of the people that I evaluate for personal vortex, they move from the right to the left, from their right shoulder to their left shoulder. If that's you, then you would want to wear the ruby on your left side. And if the personal vortex moves from the right to the left, then you would wear the Ruby Onyx on your right side. 12 millimeter, this is a 24-inch necklace, Ruby Onyx. Okay, here is a one-of-a-kind copper rutilated quartz Spessartite bracelet. This is 14 millimeter rutilated quartz. So obviously this is going to be a fraction of the price of a full necklace, but wow, look at the support it's giving you. Huge beads, very powerful. So if you have difficulties with maybe saying things that you regret, and that happens over and over again. Perhaps talking too much, speaking out of turn, or if you would just like to explore the experience of greater silence within yourself, this might be a tool to help you to do that. You can always hold the bracelet as you're wearing it. Hold your hand up by your chest, by your neck, by your throat, when you're speaking or when you're tempted to say something that you feel you might regret later. And the copper rutiles will slow the flow of the communication pathways for those where that flow may be a little too free. These are beautiful quality. The quartz matrix is practically flawless, and the rutiles are long and clearly defined. Copper rutilated quartz with spessartite. Finally, we have some 4mm Snowflake Obsidian with emerald. Wearing this necklace can be particularly helpful if you feel that you are being encroached upon, or if you're susceptible to unwanted energies of various kinds. Perhaps something that's been dogging you for a long time, or if you're going to an environment where you may be susceptible to that. This would be for someone who prefers a more delicate necklace, perhaps who is extra sensitive to energies at all, or even for children. I think we have about 2 or 3 versions of this necklace. Notice that each of the beads is very clearly Snowflake Obsidian, the black, and the cristobalite, which is the white mineral within the obsidian, very clearly defined. We would consider this the blizzard variety because of the density of the cristobalite. Snowflake Obsidian, emerald, 4mm.